I want to start this meeting saying this is about capitalism versus economic systems that differ, such as communism and capitalism. So, introducing capitalism, this is a economic system that allows people to gain in money or lose their wealth, depending on how good of a product or how good of a service that they provide. Communism system is one that's regulated by the government. There are no private businesses. People cannot advance. Everybody is equal. So the first point I wanted to make was how capitalism allows people to increase their wealth. People are, depending on the service that they do, if it's good, people are going to buy it. And because of this, they're going to increase their wealth. In communism, people are not allowed to have their private businesses. Therefore, they cannot excel in them, and they can no longer get their money. Um, the human is designed to respond to incentives. If there's a car salesman who is going to earn 15% of every car that they sell on top of their base salary, they're going to want to sell these cars good. They're going to want to sharpen their skills. On the contrary, if they cannot make any more money than the base salary, then they're not going to want to sell these cars. Businessmen are not going to want to perfect their craft because they can't do anything about it. They're just going to stay there. Um, so there is no hard work in communism because there is no reason for it. The people will not have economic gain. Um, I had an interview with a former member of the USSR. My roommate's mother is from Serbia, and they were part of the USSR. And she said that they had quotas that they had to fill, so that they had to fill, say 100,000 gallons of milk per month, and they would, except there'd be maybe 8 ounces of milk per gallon, and the rest would be diluted with water. Sounds nasty, right? It's because it is. They were basically just being lied to the rest of the world that they were an economic boom. People were becoming better off with this. On the contrary, these people were starving. There was a mass starvation in the USSR, and that's a common problem, as you see. Over the last few years, Venezuela has turned to a socialist country, um, and they have had a mass starvation. Um, in this flip of government, that they redistributed the land, and some of these farmers their land would be split, even though that they worked hard to get this. Too bad. Now everybody has this land, and nobody was growing food like they could. So they also had a starvation there. Um, After that, the government went into a depression, and they had a lot of debt. Um, and to counter this, they printed more money, which obviously drives the inflation rate through the roof. Um, Everybody would have to have an insane amount of money just to buy the same amount of product that they would have before. I've heard of stories where people would have wheelbarrows of money to go to the store just to get their bread and meat and such. Um, so, to see the shortcomings of capitalism, you have to understand that people will fail. Um, Obviously, it's not a perfect system. People can go bankrupt. They can lose everything. But through the capitalist system, they are allowed to restart. They can file for bankruptcy, and then they can do better. They can restart their business, they can restart their life debt free, and they can have another go. So, because of this, this shows that it is a superior system because it allows the individual to make their own decisions, to fail, to succeed, and they can fail. But if everything happens, the government does have their back. It does. It's not a completely free market system. The government does have a little bit of say, and they help the other people. Um, the shortcoming of communism is that it does not allow people to do any better. With the redistribution of wealth, they take the money from other people and give it to others. This is a short-term solution because this does not churn the economy. This just gets rid of any imbalances in the system. However, with the capitalist system, people start spending money because somebody has a good product. Therefore, they spend more money, and other people spend their money. And the producer of this product, they also get this money, and then they put it back in the economy, and the economy just starts churning. There is no churning of the economy in the socialist and communist system because this money is not there. Um, so just to reiterate a couple points, the hard work aspect is probably one of the most important things in a person. There's a business close to me um, that they started a general store and a hotel and a restaurant. They were from, I think, Latvia, and they came from this USSR system where they couldn't work hard, but they came to the United States and made this business, and it was booming. They worked so hard because they finally could. They had a reason to. They had a drive. So, because of this advantage, they helped other people and they helped themselves, and it was just a great thing. So, inclusion capitalism doesn't work for everyone. It has its shortcomings, but it gives the equal opportunity to everyone. Everybody has the opportunity to be a good businessman. Um, Not saying that they will, but everybody has the opportunity to. They have the ability to fail. In communism, the system just does not work for anyone because there is no opportunity. Nobody has the chance to go and fail. Nobody has the chance to succeed. And because of that, shows that capitalism is a better system. Thank you.